Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on Outer Plane. We are doing our 6-week review. I feel like it's better to do review because I've actually been pushing a lot of content recently, so I might be doing weekly reviews on the account. But yeah, so we made it to Platinum 2, we got demoted down to Platinum 2, or sorry, we were at Platinum 2, we got demoted to Gold 3, I believe. So yeah, it's actually not that hard to push, even with my team. And yeah, we've gotten a decent amount of ether, but we've gotten green draws for every single one of the freaking boss summons, and it really sucks. Definitely grates on you a lot. But yeah, I mean, we made it to Platinum. That's saying something, right? Made it to Platinum 2, so we actually got... Well, you get this. I got 300. That's what you saw. I'm gonna try and make it to Platinum 1. I am technically higher than I was in the arena last time. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna do some arena matches today and just show y'all basically my count progress so far. It's nothing crazy, but I have been getting comments on like I should read the mechanics, and I also agree. Still though, I think that people are being a little bit over optimistic because they have the right units. It's still not as easy as people think to push content, even when you have the mechanics down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for this one, I don't know how people said they cleared this within the first 3 weeks. Like, that's bullshit, right? Season 1 hard, cleared in the first 3 weeks. Come on. Come on. I've already faced the paywall, and people say, oh, it's not a paywall. Well, it is, because I understand the mechanics perfectly of this boss, and I've accounted for it. The only problem is that he recovers weakness gauge. Like, of course, they're gonna have to put some bullshit mechanic on the boss. And also, it does too much damage anyway. So like, if you see, it's white right now, so I just have to level up my heroes a little bit. But yeah, I was just trying to get the 3-star in. The boss does a lot of fucking damage here, so that's really the only reason why I'm losing. I was able to break down his defense, so the weakness gauge thing doesn't really matter. But it definitely just grates on you because, you know, it takes away an extra piece. Also, like, bosses have resistances to weakness gauge, which I don't think that should be a thing. Like, what's the point of the chain point skill if the bosses are gonna have weakness gauge reduction? If they're already that powerful, like, it just makes no sense to me. But yeah, so there's a few things we need to talk about, right? So for hard mode, there's actually certain battles you can do that you can do multiple times, right? I forgot which, is it this one? So there's a few of them throughout. I don't know where it is though. So I guess I gotta go to a different, I guess one of these maybe? Okay, yeah, so where you see the battles that say survey points, so this one doesn't have it, right? But these do. You can actually go into it and clear it multiple times. And if you look at the reward info, this is actually what you get. Which is good. You know, this is all decent stuff for mid-game. I mean, except for the epic 4-star like that, it's kind of like eh. And it does give you some refined stones, which are amazing, as well as the clear tickets, which is really nice. And the reason why you can clear this multiple times is because it gives you survey points. Survey points are something you unlock after beating a certain chapter. I forgot what chapter. I think it's chapter 4, because I unlocked it pretty recently. So sorry, my head is just hurting right now. It's like really hot for some reason. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but still, the bosses are really hard. But anyway, so the survey points you get from, I'm pretty sure being chapter 4, Escape, because I'm pretty sure I got it after that. Basically, you unlock the survey hub, and you get 10 service points per doing the battles. You can do 5 of them, so you can get 50 per battle. There's a lot of them, so as long as you can beat them and you have the stamina or energy, whatever it's called, right? Yeah, the stamina. As long as you got the stamina for it, you can clear the stages and get more service points. And what the survey points do is they actually give you some pretty decent stuff. So 5-star equipment. The attack is probably the best. The critical is fine, but nobody was really going to use that because you can use stats to overcome that. All this other stuff is actually really useful though. You get food, you get some Glutenite, you get some legendary abrasive, you get some skill manuals, and you get superior quality chest. Obtain 3 of each superior quality present. So these are for the giving gifts to your heroes. But the thing I will say, it still doesn't push your characters that far. Yes, it's way better than using the stones. Using the stones doesn't do jack shit, which again, I feel like if they did the same as the presents, it would be a lot easier. So I know people can say, oh, you get a lot of presents in hard mode. Yeah, well, hard mode is still hard. There's still some paywalls, 100%. And even if you do get the right, like, you have to get lucky, obviously. I'm pretty sure you can, no, you just obtain. So you have to get lucky with these chests anyway. But you know, completing the hard mode does give you a decent amount, and I have been able to push like to level 7, I think, on my Siron. So she's very close to getting her exclusive equipment. But it's still not as easy as people are saying. Like, come on. You can't bullshit me. I'm playing the game myself. I know how this thing works. This is really good though. Legendary weapon 5-star. Like, that is ridiculous. And you just get to select. Same with this. Legendary accessory 5-star. Like, that's ridiculous. And I'm pretty sure you get it for each of the hard modes. So Season 2 will have one as well. But of course I have to complete Season 2. Season 2 has been a lot easier than hard mode. Or I just got stuck on this battle. Basically it kills at least 2 of my characters. The boss ends up enraging and using his ultimate. And it's pretty much over. And he keeps gaining weakness gauge reduction. So it's kind of hard to basically do the chain point skill on him more than twice, and then after that he just kills my team. So honestly, this is just progress gated. I wouldn't really call it a paywall, because it's still beatable. Like, I was really close. I think I got him to like 9 bars of health, which is basically a quarter of his health. So I was pretty close. He or her, actually, because the identified chimera has a woman on it, but it's a chimera, so I don't know if you can call it it. Let's call it it, right? So yeah, and then they give you food, they give you, you know, again, the present. So it's not bad, and it's only, you know, less stages, obviously, and the area rewards are actually pretty good. So hard mode is a little bit easier than I thought up to a certain point, but you know, I gotta get, if I had level 100, this would probably be easily clearable. But yeah, and I am 5 weeks into it, right? I'm just gonna make sure. Yes. Oh, well, it's like a little bit more than 5 weeks, but I don't really count the last 3 days as progress, because I've really just been pushing story mode and arena and well, I did all the side stories, but that's not really pushing content. Yeah, I guess it's technically the 6th week, but we're not at the end of the 6th week, so this was supposed to be 3 days ago. However, I was not paying attention to stuff, so I'm happy that everyone is commenting and giving me good advice. I really like that. Basically, just check the mechanics, read the heroes. They're giving me suggestions, and I really love it. Awesome feedback, y'all. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's still harder than y'all are saying. Trust me. It's still a lot harder than people are saying. You're like, oh, I have Demiurge to stay, and I'm like, well, that's why you're pushing content, because you have one of the best goddamn heroes in the game at 4-star. That's why. I still haven't pushed other content, but I think I'm going to start to. By the way, we're gonna do arena gameplay in a second. Is this gonna be open tomorrow, or I'm just gonna check real quick? Okay, yeah, we have to wait until tomorrow. Alright, okay, that's fine. I will try and push hard mode, but again, the fact that Valentine heals is kind of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, it's not even the fact that she heals. It's the fact that they worded it wrong, right? It's one of my most pet peeves, right? Gaining a turn is not the same thing as fucking taking a turn. That is why I'm kind of pissed at this, because it gives you false impressions, right? You go into the game thinking, alright, well, every time she uses her second skill, she's gonna heal. That's not that bad. No. She literally heals every time she does a fucking attack. It's ridiculous. And she has so much speed. Like, they gave her a ridiculous amount of speed. They gave her a lot of attack. So she's, like, doing a ridiculous amount of attack. And, yeah, it's just really bad. And she also has, like, a disgusting amount of resilience. Which is, like, they basically overdo the bosses. They shouldn't do that, right? Again, someone told me that the hard weeks were for kind of mid-game to mid-late game. So, I mean, to that I say I'm basically at the mid-game or close to the mid-game. I would say 1.5 month. A month and a half is probably where you're at mid-game. So, I mean, I think if I have level 100, I can probably push. And I did get better equipment. But yeah, that's something I had to mention, because it's not as easy as people think, right? It's not as easy as people think. So there's something else I do have to mention as well, and that is they are complete. Like what they tell you, like, so they tell you, oh, this is your expected reward. Nah, this is not the expected reward. Okay. So we go to like one of these, right? They say, oh, these are the expected rewards, but actually they're not. They're not, right? These are not the expected rewards. The expected rewards are 5-star to 6-star uncommon, maybe epic. That's basically what you get, or whatever the green is, right? So you actually go to here. This is what you get, right? These are the randomness. But it doesn't feel that random, because honestly, getting legendary equipment is really hard. And getting specifically legendary equipment is really hard as well. I've been grinding for health and defense, and I've only gotten a few legendary pieces, and they were both 5-star. And I haven't gotten like any of these. What are these? Lifesteal, right? Or yeah, I haven't gotten any of the lifesteal. I haven't gotten any of the health, which is really what I want, but of course it's not fucking giving it to me. Like, it's not even RNG at this point, it's just there is something fundamentally that they've cut it into the game that makes it really hard to get legendaries. And that's something that they need to fix, right? Either they can just get rid of this chart and just tell you the chances of getting a specific item. That would be so much more simple, so we could see that. But of course it doesn't tell you that, so it's very misleading. Yeah, it's just really annoying, right? So I'll just do this and I'll clear like 10 times. And you'll see the amount of legendary items we get is basically none. So the expected reward, so when they say random, it's not random. You get mostly whatever this is, uncommon, right? Or superior. You get mostly superior, sometimes an epic. And once in a blue moon, you get the legendary. Now granted, once you push far enough, you can get this material and you can actually go to the Kate's Workshop and get legendary guaranteed material, which is why I say you need to upgrade your Kate's Workshop in the base in the manage facilities tab. But it's still kind of bullshit that even stage 9, by the way, stage 9, no matter how much you push, no matter how good your team is, unless they're insanely overpowered, it's really hard to get legendaries. So it goes back to this thing where I'm like, that's not free to play friendly in any way, shape, or form, right? And it's not even like pay friendly at that point, because you don't get the right legendary pieces. So I really think this is bullshit. Like, the randomness is like, no, it's not random. You get superior for the most part. Sometimes you get epic. And on once in the blue moon or rare occasion, you get legendary. And getting specific sets that you want is pretty much impossible. The last time I got a speed set from the freaking unidentified Chimera, I can't even fucking remember, because it rarely gives me speed sets. So some of the better sets you just don't get. For this one, I haven't gotten health sets other than superior, which I don't need. I need epic at least. So there again, it goes to show that they've done something to the game that makes it really hard to get specific gear that is good. So it detriments free to play a lot. Because honestly, if you're fighting the lower stages with stronger teams, I think it does make it easier to get legendaries. I think the faster you clear it, the better your reward is. I think that's how it works. So yeah, I mean, people can say what they want, but everyone experiences the game the way they experience it, and this is not ideal for sure. I still have to push other content I haven't been pushing, but I've been building my characters, right? So I'm building my characters first. I will show you my account in a second, and then we'll go to arena. Is gonna take no time, so that'll probably be in 5 minutes, by the way, if y'all are wondering, so you can skip to 20 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much it for just stuff that I have to talk about. That's like, yeah, you guys are everyone is telling me this in the comments, but that's just because you have specific characters that allow you to push content. If I had those characters, I would probably be saying the same thing y'all are saying, but no, it's not that, alright? So we go to, you know, just the sets. So I go defense, right? So actually, let's go defense, let's go life set, let's go speed set, and then lifesteal, right? So these are the ones that I've been pushing for. 1 5-star legendary speed set. The rest are epic 5-star, and not even a full. I have 1 full set of 5-star epic speed set. Everything else is non-existent. You see that? Everything else would be 4-star legendary. So again, it's just me showing y'all that it's not as cool as you think. And then look, they give you the health pieces here, but when it goes to 5-star health pieces, I got 1. I got 1 fucking epic health piece. It's like, okay, I don't have a single legendary one. See, I only have 1 lifesteal legendary, no health, no defense. It's like, I'm not bullshitting y'all. This is literally what I get. And then the 4-star, obviously, you get a lot easier because, again, the faster you clear the bosses, the better chance you have of getting legendaries. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and it doesn't actually tell you that, which is kind of annoying, which would be cool if they told you, but they don't. And then yeah, all of these I can just kind of. Oh, wait, sorry, I meant to do this, and then I meant to do auto. Epic, superior, normal, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. And then it's just, I don't use them, so, And also I can just upgrade some of these to legendary, right? You can reforge. So actually we'll try and do that if we can go through the arena real quick. But yeah, it's a lot harder than people think. It's just because we have specific heroes. I don't have any hero like Noah or like all these other heroes people are talking about. I don't got them. These are the heroes I got, right? These are the 3 stars I got. They're all up here. Siran, Rona, Valentine, Akari, Leo, Laplace, Zilly, Eliza, Rin, Astay. That's all. Demiurge Astay. That's all I have. Granted, I am upgrading Laplace a bit. I did get her twice in the banner from a 10 draw, which was ridiculous from her banner. I find that amazing. Very close to getting a card of 5-star. Same with Siran, a little bit longer on her because obviously I've been getting pieces from her story. Yeah, and as you can see, I've been enhancing them up to their at least 70 for most of them. I have to continue on Laplace, and then I'll push for fire content, or sorry, dark content first because Leo is, I've upgraded a pretty decent amount. So when you upgrade them, they go up to level 5. I know Daddy Free to Play said it was going to be super grindy because each one of these was going to, I thought it was the same thing, but no, it's only 5 levels. You upgrade them 4, and then the square in the center is just 1 final upgrade. So it's only 5 levels. It's not as grindy, but it's still pretty grindy. So yeah, I'll push for dark content first, even though I don't really have gear that I care about there. Then I'll do water because I have a 4-star Laplace. So 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, 3-star. Light content is going to be hard to clear because I have 3-star dark heroes. But I do have a stay, which is pretty broken, and Elisa does have some priority gaining with her bleed mechanics. So it'll be good, we'll see about that. We're already at the 20-minute mark. Let me go over this real quick. So I have 2 6-stars, which is amazing. Of course, these are the uncommon heroes, I believe. We have Leisha, Snow, Eva, very close to 5-star. Same with Shu. So we got a few heroes that are close to 5-star. We have Fainan at 5-star. We got Lily at 5-star. We got Guizman at 5-star. And then we got a couple of 4-stars. So honestly, 5-star is probably where you can use them. 6-star is probably where you want them most. You still have to upgrade them though, because they do have bad stats. So that's pretty much it. And then you do have to obviously enhance them. Obviously, I'm focusing on the 3-stars right now because that's what's helping me clear content. But yeah, not as hard as people think. So I will be using Valentine and Claire to clear some Earth content then, because they're both fire, and Claire is 6-star now, so she is pretty usable at 6-star. I just need to grind these stones for her. And yeah, I still don't have Dolly. So I don't even think it's RNG at this point. I think the devs just don't want you to get Dolly because they found out that Dolly is pretty much the easy way to do story mode content. So yeah, they still haven't given me fucking Dolly. That's kind of bullshit considering that I've pulled more 3-stars than I've pulled Dolly. Like, that is saying something. There's some code that is wrong. I know I keep saying like there's code or something. It's probably not the case, but it feels like it's the case because, again, that makes no sense that I wouldn't get this a single 2-star that helps you push content you wouldn't get. And obviously there's a lot of 3-stars that I haven't gotten, but that's, you know, those are 3-stars. Alright, so let's push, I guess, arena content. It's pretty simple. I just look. Okay, so I could probably beat this pretty easily. They do have a couple of 6-stars. It also depends on whether you outspeed first. If you don't outspeed, you're pretty much dead. Which is why I try to push for speed sets. Because that's the one thing that's helping me win, is being faster than everybody. Otherwise, I definitely lose, 100%. There's no way I would win.
You guys trust me, right?
Okay. So far, so good. Okay, we killed 2 of them. Yeah, we're completely fine. They don't have some. Okay, let's see if that kills you. Okay, nice. And then we just basic here. Nice. See, pretty fast, pretty simple. We are basically twice as powerful because we have upgraded our characters to level 4 technically. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy to push this content even if they have 5 and 6 stars, as long as they're not more powerful than us. So the power scaling only makes sense if you're at least twice as powerful. Funny how that works, right? Also, if they have TO, it sucks because she has her, whatever it's called, the agile response, which is really annoying. Okay, we killed 1. Don't know why she didn't use her ultimate, but okay. I guess it doesn't matter who we kill, right? Because this is gonna wipe. Rona's ultimate does like 20+k, so if there's 4 characters on the enemy team, 20+k is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll use all our tickets here. We need to because we need the boss summons. We've actually done a decent amount of boss summons. I'll show all of y'all afterwards as well. Okay, that did less damage.
Alright, let's test our luck.
It's fine. They have 2 Earth heroes, so we should deal a decent amount of damage. Yeah, okay, they're above 10k. Oh, and then there goes their Rona. Slower than the rest of my team, interesting. So yeah, speed is very important for arena, 100%. If you don't got speed, you're pretty much over. Okay, we got 2 more battles here. Even like power 100 heroes I can beat, as long as I outspeed them. As long as they don't kill like most of my team. If I have Rona left, I can pretty much clear because she still has her ultimate. So it's not that hard as long as I use Rona's ultimate.
right?
I just have to use 3 ultimates. That's it, and I can pretty much clear it most teams. Platinum 2 and below, obviously. I pretty much have reached the bottleneck at Platinum 2.
Take this, the flame
They didn't use their ultimate. I don't know why.
I understand.
So yeah, as you can see, we'll do this. And
I need to go home, no matter
yeah, that's 25k. Instantly wipes the enemy team. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Also, the deep 7 are unclearable. I don't care what people say. It's literally unclearable. I reset it and I tried it without going into that spot on purpose, and it still brings you to that spot even though you haven't been there. So it says, oh look, here's a spot. By the way, now you're fucking locked and you can't clear the deep 7. So developers, just get rid of that fucking mechanic. It really makes the deep 7 unclearable. I don't care what people say, it is unclearable. I've tried it like 8 times already. It's literally unclearable. And tells you nothing about the crystals, so you just collect the crystals and it's fucking over. Maybe you're only supposed to collect a limited amount of each element. Doesn't tell you how many, and I've been trying to do every single fucking possible route and collect as many different ones. I don't know how people cleared that. It's literally unclearable. The deep 7 is literally unclearable. I don't care what people say. It's literally unclearable. Which again is like Smilegate. That's kind of one of the scummiest things you can do. It's literally making content unclearable. Most of my thumbnails have been Akari, but that's just YouTube doing its thing. I haven't really been doing anything about that. And then we can just basically here, yeah.
That's how it's done. I only play to win.
Nice. Alright, I think that was the last battle, or we have one more? Yeah, that was the last battle. We could probably... Oh yeah, I haven't done that, haven't I? Right, I haven't done this. Alright, received the request. Alright, I will accept, I shall accept, and I shall accept. I have friends who haven't signed in for more than... almost more than a month. And I mean, it makes sense, right? Because you get the wrong heroes at the beginning, it kind of sucks. I feel like they should give you your choice of a 3-star at the beginning. So one thing I have to do mention is you can actually get these here. These are, even if you haven't cleared the stages for it, right? You can still get basically the legendary equipment. So very good that is here. So that's why I say upgrade your supply module and your Kate's Workshop so that you can both get the right items and then obviously, oh, I maxed out Kate's Workshop, I didn't even realize that. So you can do some legendary equipment. So let's see. 5-star, so Tyrant. So you can use the abrasive here to increase the chances by a lot. We also unlocked 6-star. So let me just see if I can get the epic, right? Because I want some health pieces. Actually, let's do this. So we get 51 epic. So let's just do that, right? That is a lot of gold. I do have a lot of gold though. All right, so let's see if we can do this. Oh, it's gonna cost 32 pieces though. Okay, we're only doing it once. Then please get an epic.
Much better.
Nice. All right, that's oh no, that's resilience. God damn it, wrong fucking piece. I really wish you can choose which pieces. This is bullshit, right? It gives you RNG here, it gives you RNG here, so you get sets that you literally don't need. Alright, well, let's try it again. Come on, health piece. Health piece. Of course, it's gonna give me the worst fucking piece it can give me. You know what? Fuck you, Smilegate, seriously. There's only so much shit you can deal with. Like, come on. I'm sorry. What is the chances? Alright, so here we use the abrasiveness. It's a 32% chance. How the fuck does that... Okay, it's literally like... I'm not even winning the... It's more than a 50-50. That's complete bullshit right there. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's my other problem with the system, right? You should be able to choose which pieces you can... Which type of sets you can craft. I don't think they give you the choice for 6-star and 5-star. That should already be allowed. Oh, wait, I didn't even see this. Wait. Ha! Okay. I forgot that that was a thing. Oh. Okay. They just guarantee the legend. Oh. Well, I'm being a dumbass. Alright, well that's probably the best thing you can do, right? It is 84 pieces though. Holy shit. But it does guarantee it. The only problem I see with this is that you don't get to choose the set, so pretty much you can be wasting all your resources. It uses 140 of these too. Jesus Christ. So it's egregious amounts of grinding, and they screw you over with the RNG. Not very cool, Smilegate. I think you should be allowed to pick, because it would be that much easier for content. You wouldn't have to grind as much for specific sets, and honestly you can make these sets a little bit worse than just grinding in the actual bosses, and I don't think people would be that mad about it, because this would still allow you to push content in those bosses so that you can get better gear. Of course they're not going to do that, but yeah, they're losing money. So Smilegate, if you want to make money off of this game, you should implement everything I'm saying. It would make the game a lot better. Yeah, I think you should be able to choose which sets. Like, this is bullshit. Basically, I mean, you only need 2 pieces, but still, it's like the RNG is so bad. Like, you don't even win the 50-50 on the 6-star, like with the abrasiveness. Like, what is the point of that? So like, using the legendary abrasiveness doesn't matter because you're 100% gonna get one of these. Getting the legendary is pretty fucking hard. And I know it says 17%, but once again, these are really hard to get. I only got 8. It uses a decent amount of this, and it uses a lot of these. So yeah, not as easy as people think. But yeah, I mean, there's the legendary guaranteed, so that I have to see how that works. We got a decent amount of Glycius, so these actually you get a decent amount. See what the, yeah, see though, like, you need to push content so much it's not even worth it at that point for the legendary guaranteed. Like, why would I waste? Yeah, and then for these you need a lot still, so why would I waste for that? Seriously, I'm not even playing. Like, there's a lot of bullshit in the game. Consumables, what does this do? Wait, what? What the heck are these? Okay, well, oh, I have none of those. Oh, okay. You need 1,200 of these? Wait, oh, it just gives you that? Huh. Or you get clear tickets? Interesting. I haven't seen any of this. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in Kate's Workshop I haven't looked at. But yeah, there's still a lot of BS RNG in the game. Like, they need to fix a lot of the problems with the game. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Really just showing you my account progress, talking about stuff in the game that it's still very free-to-play friendly, don't get me wrong, but there's still a lot of things in the game that just draw you away because it's so heavily RNG based that it's not even fun. Here's the last thing I'll show you. I've done 80 draws on the Demiurge banner, gotten I think 2 legendary heroes from it. I wish there was like a what is it called? History draw history, so that you can see what you've gotten. The Ame banners, I'm actually pretty close. I mean, we got how many more days? We got 2 days left on the banner. So I might just, I know I could get more pieces of Laplace and just get it a 5-star, which would probably be the best. Honestly, I might do that, but getting Ame would be really cool as well because she is also a new hero, and I probably won't be able to get her for a really long time unless I'm lucky. But yeah, really cool that the Millet Recruit stays for all of these. So just doing summons here or doing summons here allows me to get the pity. So that's really nice. Anyway, thank you all for watching AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support. Helps me out, keeps you updated my content. 146 subscribers last time I checked, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. And yeah, that's all I got for this video. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.